Hi, welcome to the Abyss Tarot T.A.T. Today's pick a card is going to be whose mind are you living in rent-free this holiday season? So who's thinking about you during the holidays right now? Okay, could be a friend, could be a foe, but we'll find out. Okay, we are going to be using crystals, so let's go ahead and take a look at the pile. So for pile 1, we have the sunstone here. Okay, pile 1 is the sunstone. Pile 2 is this quartz that's been dyed blue. Okay, pile 2 is the quartz that has been dyed blue. Pile 3 is the white opal. Pile 3 is the white opal. And pile 4 is the green fluorite piece. Okay, pile 4 is this green fluorite. Okay, so go ahead, take a look at the piles. If you feel called to pick more than one pile, go right ahead. Timestamps will be down below, and I'll see you at your reading. Bye. Hi, welcome. So for those of you who chose pile number 1, the sunstone, I always like to associate the piles with an element. And so for this pile, I've associated it with fire. So you could be an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius, or the person whose mind you're living in rent-free this holiday season could be one of these signs. So here with the sunstone, oh gosh, my nose is itchy now. Wow. With the sunstone, I'm getting like maybe you have a very like bright personality, and the person that's thinking about you is thinking about that. They're thinking about like, because it is sunstone, right? Sun. So it's like somebody that has a personality that's very bright, very out there. Yeah, definitely fire, right? So maybe you're a Leo or a fire sign. But anyways, this is also a really good stone for manifesting. It's a really good talisman. It's like a lucky charm. So I'm getting that this person felt like you were like a lucky charm, or you have luck on your side. Um, but I do feel like they're thinking about the good moments, because this is a very like positive stone. It gets you from the pessimism, however you say it, to optimism, right? So it has that shift. It's able to help you with that shift. So I feel like this person is thinking about you, and they're thinking about that outlook that you gave them from like negative to positive. So I think they're thinking about that during the holiday season. So let's go ahead and take a look at these cards here. So the first card that came out was the planets and stars. It's card number 14, breaks down to 5, changes, choices, and challenges. And this card, it's kind of like a rainbow planet, and it has a ring around it. So it reminds me of Capricorn, right? Saturn energy. But I'm also getting Aquarius. So this person could be somebody whose birthday is on the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius, or that could be you. We also have 47 here with the balloon, and the hot air balloons always make me think of Gemini. Also Libra, Aquarius, again, the air sign. So again, that Aquarius energy coming through. And then we have 42 breaking down to a 6 with the fish. And the fish, of course, always Pisces energy, also money, abundance. So either of these signs, but I do feel like there is a connection here, especially with this ring. Okay, with this ring around this planet. So this could be somebody, yeah, that you have a bond with, or you had that bond with, you had a connection. It makes me think of, a ring for commitment, for marriage. But if it wasn't a relationship, I feel like this is somebody from your family. Could even be like a sibling, is what I'm getting, like a sister or an aunt or somebody that you were very close to here. Okay. We have 35 breaking down to an 8 with first chakra, Archangel Michael. Okay. Archangel Michael. And interesting because it's the first chakra. And we do have this stone here, which is for the first and the second chakra. So again, there's a deep history connection with this person. So this is somebody from childhood. Again, like I said, this could be like a sister. Yeah, I'm getting feminine energy, if it's family, but it could have been a masculine. It could have also been a relationship. So I'm getting it's, or it could be two different people, right? We could also be having two different energies here. But I am getting that. So here with the first chakra, Archangel Michael, and then with the sunstone, which is first and second chakra stone also, um, definitely that person is, thinking of the connection that you had with them. It's a very long rooted connection. And again, if it was a relationship, this is somebody that is like reminded of, let's say, the physical pleasures. If this is the person that was a relationship, they're reminded of like the physical pleasures that they had when they were with you. Okay. Here we also have the serpent. Oh, look at that. Okay, we have the serpent number 7. So this is somebody that definitely snaked you. This person definitely did some type of snake move. They did maybe something behind your back, or they said things about you behind your back that you weren't expecting, because I'm also feeling like this person was positive with you, like they were nice in your face. She's holding a flower in her hand, so it's almost like this person gave you your flowers. They're like, great job, wow, I really like how you did that, blah blah blah. But behind your back they were like, oh my gosh, pile 1 really sucked, like they really does. So it was something like that, where you were like, wow, this person was a snake. Okay. And again, it's number 7, so again, it makes me think there's deep roots with this person. Okay, we also have card 142, breaking down to a 7 again. It says Mermaid in the Ocean, Aquamarine. This is my colors deck, and I'm trying to get it created hopefully soon, okay? So this is Mermaid in the Ocean, Aquamarine. And again, with the fish and the mermaid here, again, water energy, right? Pisces could also be Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, connectedness, everlasting, and telepathy. Look at that connectedness. You're definitely, there's a connection with this person. Everlasting, yeah, it's long, it's been long connection, and telepathy. So this person, you might even be able to pick up on what this person is thinking of you, and they might be able to pick up on like communicating with you, or yeah, I just feel like you might even know when this person is thinking about you. Maybe they come to your mind and you're like, why am I thinking about them? And that's because the person is thinking about you. Okay, we have 177, Garden Gnome Green, Talisman, Good Luck and Protection. Again, these are the key words that basically are about the Sunstone. And like I said, I feel like those that pick this pile, when this person thinks of you, this is what they think. This is what they think, that Sunstone energy, this right here. Talisman, Good Luck and Protection with the Garden Gnome Green. And maybe you like Garden Gnomes, or they do, but there's definitely, they think about that. Like they think about your luck, your positivity, your outlook. Okay, and we have 24 here. No place like home, ruby red. Karma, choices, and reactions. Okay, so this person is definitely going through some type of karma, some type of changes too. I feel like this person is in a transition stage too. What is this? Like, what is this? This is distracting me. It's a hair. I feel like this person is in a transition stage where almost like they're reflecting on their actions because of whatever they're going through. It's making me think, oh, so karma's real. It's making them like, oh, karma's real, you know? And so definitely I feel like this person is thinking about those things, okay? So they are, here we have karma, choices, and reactions. Yeah, definitely the reactions that are happening because of whatever choices they made. Okay, we have number 17 here with River in the Rock. No, Rock in the River. I'm reading backwards. Rock in the River Gray, flow, connection, and healing. Yeah, so here with the Rock in the River Gray, I feel like this person wants to like throw those stones, into the river and change the flow, the vibration, because it says flow, connection, and healing. And I do feel like this person is in that like transition healing stage where they're kind of like trying to reassess themselves, their life, and everything. They're kind of like going over it and seeing what kind of person they are and what kind of changes that that they're going through because of the things that they've done, especially here with first chakra Archangel Michael. And we know Archangel Michael has a very protective energy, and he definitely with that sword is going to cut out negative energies. So this person was definitely cut out of your life, whether they did it themselves or you did it, but they were definitely cut out of your life for protection for you because of this energy. Okay, so we have 70, okay, with trees, okay. Is someone from your family trying to reach out to you? Look at that. Okay, trees here. Trees is roots, it's connections, it's definitely like ancestors, family. So yeah, I'm like, so yeah. And it's number 70, breaking down to a 7. And again, there's seeds here with this person. Is someone from your family trying to reach out to you? So, again, telepathically they're reaching out to you, or they're just asking other people about you. So like I said, this could be a family member or somebody there was a relationship with, or we could be looking at two energies here. Okay, and I love this card. Look, it's Santa Claus. And here we are doing our Christmas holiday readings, right? And Santa Claus comes out for you. Okay, 53 breaking down to an 8. Okay, it says Santa Claus, are you struggling to find the joy in your life as you did as a child? So this could be you, or but I'm getting more. This is them. This is them thinking about you. And again, they're struggling to find the joy they did as a child. So again, it's making me think you've known this person since you were a child. Again, it's taking me to sibling. It's taking me to cousin. It's taking me somebody you're related to, somebody that you've known since childhood. And here we have Santa Claus. I love this. Look at him. I love this. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely somebody that is struggling, and again, it's kind of like they're trying to go over like what they've done, their actions, choices, things like that. Like, how did I end up here? How did we end up with this disconnect? Is what I'm getting. Okay, we have 95 with dog. Oh my goodness. Is the loyalty of someone close to you starting to give you that look? That's exactly what I was saying here with the snake, because this person was giving you flowers to your face, but behind your back they were a snake. And then here with the dog is the loyalty of someone close to you starting to give you doubt. So this is definitely something that gave you doubt, that you were like, what? And I've definitely experienced this. I've gone through this experience several times, and I've told you guys here like the story before, that I had somebody very, very close to that I worked with. They were even in my family. They weren't like blood related, but they were married into my family. Me and this person were like super close. We even worked together, and we were always together like 24/7. And then, like I said, days that I didn't go to work, people would tell me, hey, this person was saying this about you, this person. And I'd be like, what? I really, at first, I doubted it. Why are people saying that? And they come to find out, it's like little by little, it's like trickling the information. Everybody's saying, yeah, you know what? she really does talk really negative about you when you're not here, when you're not at work. But I was like, huh, at work, she's always so nice to my face. Everywhere else we go hang out, she's nice to my face. So, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm kind of getting here with you, that this person gave you flowers to your face, but then little by little you were like, I'm kind of having doubts here with this dog. I thought this person was my dog. I thought this was my road dog. You know, when somebody's your road dog, they're your ride or die. They're solid. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then we have 37 here with safe and warm. You are being protected by your guardian angels and ancestors. Look at that, more dogs here. And we have 2 dogs here, okay? So we have 2 dogs, and then here we have a dog here. So there's a lot of dogs here. We have 3 dogs. This could have been 3 people, your 3 dogs, or it could have been you and these 2 other people. Like I said, I feel like one could have been a sibling, a family member, and the other one could have been like a relationship. So this could be you, and this could be the 2 energies that I am feeling here, because I'm feeling 2 energies. So this is you and these 2 energies that you thought they were your dogs, you know, they were going to have your back, and they absolutely did not. Okay. And so, yeah, here with Archangel Michael having to cut that out to protect you, because it does say you are being protected by your guardian angels and ancestors. And here we do have an angel here that it has a very protective energy against, energies that are negative. Like, he will remove those. Okay, so then we have 32 here with Santa's helper. Someone wants to lend you a helping hand. Not everyone is an enemy or foe, but a friend. So this person is maybe thinking of reaching out to you, of saying, hey, what would you like for Christmas, or is there something you need, or what can I do? Like, this person, again, I feel like they are thinking heavy about you, and they are in that reflection phase right now. So they're kind of like in their, they're in their fafo, right? They're in their fafo moment right now, of like they effed around and now they finding out, and they're like, now that realization is like hitting them or kicking them in the butt, and they're like, oh my goodness, what did I do? So yeah, so now they're trying to, be nicer, I guess. Okay, so we have 55 here. Okay, 5 changes, choices, and challenges. With whose auntie is this? Whose auntie is this? Okay, it says acting a fool and embarrassing themselves in public. So this could be somebody that was an aunt. Okay, that's an aunt that embarrassed themselves, embarrassed you, made a fool of themselves. Maybe they got drunk at the Christmas party. Look at that. She's kind of drinking. She got the tree thing around her. So this could be somebody that, just maybe they drink and they act a fool, because again, this person, because of their choices, right? There's karma and the reactions here. No place like home, ruby red. So it's almost like this person is like, man, I would like to be home again, or home for the holidays, or I would like to see this person in their home. So again, it's like that reflection of like long ago. So I'm definitely getting the energy of like childhood, or missing the childhood, or missing those moments, but this person, maybe they partied too hard, if it's a relative, maybe they partied too hard, and it was just like their actions, whatever, reactions brought some choice, like some challenges to those choices, right? And if it could have been a relationship too, maybe this person did some things that they shouldn't have, that again made you just have to cut them out and be like, this was the final straw here, I can't do this no more, I could not. Okay, so let's go ahead. Actually, before I get these, let me get some tarot. Let me get tarot. We haven't got to the tarot yet. Okay. Look, the Chariot in the reverse. Okay. Cancer energy, and it's in the reverse. So it's, again, I feel like this person is kind of like saying, there's no place like home, but I can't go back, or I can't fix it, or, or I can't erase those mistakes. Oh, and speaking of home, look, this pile 1 card here does have the little gingerbread house. Okay, here with the sunstone, it is a little gingerbread house. I didn't even realize that. Okay. Okay, pile 1. What else about this person? What else about this person? Okay, we have the Emperor in the reverse. It says leadership and red tourmaline. Aries energy, fire again. The Emperor in the reverse, I don't really like him in the reverse. I mean, I'm barely tolerable of him in the upright, but in the reverse, I just don't like him, because this is an energy that is very bossy, very pushy, almost like a bully energy. Somebody that thinks I'm right, you're wrong, or it's my way or the highway type energy, almost like a father, mother, somebody very overbearing, that energy, that is very pushy and overbearing and tries to be controlling. So if this was a sibling, an aunt, an auntie, an uncle, a brother, whatever this could have been somebody in the family that was just very pushy. And again, this could have also been somebody that was a relationship, because like I said, I do feel 2 energies that you were protected from. You were definitely protected from 2 energies, because they were not your dogs. Okay, you doubt it. Like you really at one time thought they were, and these 2 people turned out to not be your dogs. So here with the Emperor in reverse, I am getting somebody that tried to be very controlling of you, or almost made you like almost like they wanted you to think what they thought, believe what they believe, like that type of energy. You know what I mean? Like, in this house we practice this religion, and in this house we believe this. So it's kind of that type of energy. Okay. And we have the Page of Winter in the reverse. Look at that. Okay, that is the Page of Swords, mental agility, Azurite. This is the card of communication. So yeah, there's no communication because it is in the reverse. And I feel like this person does want to take some type of steps or actions to communicate, but at the same time, they're holding back and they're not doing it because, yeah, they feel like it's not the right time or they haven't had access to you or whatever this is. They can't. But I do feel like they do want to reach out and be like, well, hey, how you been? You know, how are the holidays treating you? Like that type of thing. Okay, the Page of Winter is what do we have here? It's air element, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it could also be an earth sign, okay? Or somebody that is like a younger, again, maybe even a younger sibling, right? Whoop. And like we have the Knight of Spring, okay, which is the Knight of Wands, which is fire. Okay, again here with the fire. We have Septarian nodule. Okay, so this is Mars, could also be Mars and Leo. Okay, or somebody's sun sign could also be fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. It says passionate. Okay, so yeah, this is somebody very passionate about their beliefs, about what they think, and they're very vocal about it. But I feel like right now they feel like they can't vocalize that with you. It's almost like they want to put it on hold, and again it's kind of like they're kind of trying to go over everything like that's led to the way things are now, and it's kind of like how did we get here, how did we end up broken like this, or how did we break like this, you know? So this could also be somebody that is an ex-partner, you know, aside from like the family person. This, because like I said, I'm feeling two energies, maybe I should have just separated them, huh? But I am feeling like this Knight of Spring could be an ex-partner. They could be an earth sign too, is what I'm getting. Okay, they could be an earth sign. They could really like reading. They could love to read, or maybe they've even like wrote a book. But I feel like there's somebody that is somebody very well read, very intelligent. Hmm. Okay. All right. Let's get. Well, here they are. Let's get some of these cards. Oh, look, the card illness. I just saw illness. Look at that illness. They could be sick. This person could be sick. And again, maybe that's why they're reflecting. This is like their karma. They feel like this is my karma. And we do have healing here. This person wants some type of healing, maybe even physical healing, right? Mental, spiritual, emotional, but it could be physical feeling, physical healing that they want. And maybe that's why they're kind of like giving themselves a life review, basically, you know? Hmm. This knight here, he does have a cane in his hand. So maybe this person is having some type of mobility issues. Oh, we have the cat lady, 27, breaking down to a 9, the number of completion. The cat lady, this is somebody that just wants to be left alone. So this could be you. This could be your energy. And it's almost like this is the energy of like, I'd rather deal with cats than deal with this situation or deal with this person or whatever, or people in general, right? So the cat lady is more like, just leave me alone. And this could have even been this person's energy too, right? You know, they were probably like, leave me alone. Again, we do have Archangel Michael just cutting things out. So maybe this person was like, just leave me alone. But then they realize, okay, you know, because this card does talk about like not being an island, like no man is an island, right? So yeah, it's like maybe this person's like, you know what, I thought I didn't need pile one in my life or didn't want them or any people around, but I'm thinking, I'm reconsidering. I'm reconsidering here about being the cat lady. Yeah, but this person was not your dog, right? We had these people that were not your dog. This cat lady here. Okay. All right. Anything else, please? Let me get two more, please. Okay. And we have 13 here with the broken mirror. Look at that. That's exactly like I said. I feel like this person is going through it. Look, the cat, it's the black cat, number 13, right? And 13 in tarot is the death card. It is Scorpio energy. And Scorpio is all about transformation, right? They are the death and rebirth. And that's what I feel this person's energy is right now. It is the broken mirror. It is the karma that they're going through. And it is about having a transformation. There is a shift with this person right now because things have gotten bad for this person. Things have definitely gotten bad for this person. Again, karma, choices, and reactions. And now they're facing and having to look at themselves in that broken mirror, you know. And again, like I said, it's kind of like, how did we end up so broken like this person's thinking. Too many cards. One more, please. Gosh darn it, where is it? There it is. Okay, so 34 breaking down to a 7 with the spaceship. It's funny, it's a squirrel. So with the spaceship, it is about going the long distance too. 34 breaking down to a 7. Yeah, so this person might be at quite a bit long distance from you. We do have the moon here. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We do have 3 moons here, actually. There's 3 of them. So there's 3 moons. So that would probably be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, all 3. Or somebody's moon sign could be in one of those water signs. Let me see what else we have for this card. Yeah, I know this card is about long distance. Yeah, this says this card represents a journey and a trip of some kind. Could also be a long-term relationship. Okay, so yeah. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get some names. I have names here, so let's go ahead and get a couple names. Let's start from the bottom. Let's get some from the bottom. Okay, let's get a few here. All right. So we have Kitty, okay. The mom from that 70s show was named Kitty, but that could just be a nickname, or again, somebody that likes cats. Ooh, oh, I dropped the card. Somebody that is a crazy cat lady, okay, with Kitty. Oh, let me see. Gosh darn it. Okay. We have Carl. We have Kitty and Carl. Wasn't that from that 70s show again? Okay. Who was Carl on that show? That name sounds familiar. We have July. Okay, something could happen in July, or somebody's birthday could be in July. We have Molly. Okay. We have Noah. We have Dave. We have Laura. Laura Ingalls. We have Hank from King of the Hill. No, I'm just saying. Or these could even be shows that people like, right? Somebody could like Little House on the Prairie. Somebody could like the King of the Hill. Okay, we have Frank. We have Wendy. We have Lionel Richie. We have Todd. Okay, Todd Flanders from The Simpsons. I'm just thinking of shows. Ivan. Okay, we have Ivan. We have Persephone, so somebody might work with Persephone. We have Cash here. Somebody's name could be Cash, or their nickname, Cash. We have Sadie. We have Randy. And we have Hector. Okay? All right, well, that is all I have for you, Pile 1. I hope this message resonates, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. So for those of you who chose pile number 2, the quartz here that has been dyed blue, I always like to associate the piles with an element. And so for this pile, I've associated it with water. So it could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Okay. Very interesting. We do have a seashell here and the moon, which would definitely be water, Cancer, Pisces, maybe even Scorpio. But anyways, definitely feeling a lot of water energy. But let's go ahead and start with your first cards. We'll start from the beginning. So the first card that came out for you was the card number 4, okay, which is the number of stability. It's also 4th house, which is Cancer's house. So again, water element. But very interesting with that was that the next card that came out with it was the number 9, 4, 9. And I thought that's so interesting and so funny that 2 numbers came out together, like side by side, when this deck has 100 cards in it. And for 2 numbers to come out together like that, I was like tripping out. But anyway, so 9 also could be 9th house, which is Sagittarius's house. 9 is also the number of completion. Okay, so 4, 9 could also be numbers that have some type of significance to you, or it could also be an age, right? 49 or 94, but they did come out like this. So 4, 9. And when I saw these two, 4, 9, I immediately thought that dumb phrase everybody says, all the kids, is 6, 7, 6, 7. I immediately thought of that when I saw 4, 9, which is so interesting because right after that, these 2 cards came out together, okay? And look at the numbers here, 7, 6. So that's 6, 7. And then 16 for the moon, and I thought 6, 7 again because 16 breaks down to the number 7. So this 6 turns, 1 6 turns into a 7. So again, I was like with that 6, 7 thing. So maybe somebody is into that 6, 7 thing, or says it, or is annoyed by it like me. Um, you know, but it's normally like the young people, the teenagers that are doing that. So I don't know if this could be a younger person, but also with the number 49 here. And then some of these cards, it does seem also like there's an older person. So you might have a couple of energies here. Just like pile 1, it seemed like there was 2 different energies thinking about them. And for you, it might be the same thing. It might be an older person than you, like somebody that's like a grandparent and energy. And then also somebody that is younger than you. It could be like a teenager, or somebody in their early 20s, that, young adult type of thing. So, but anyway, so yeah, so these numbers might have a significance for you here. We do have the shell. Okay, so the seashell here again, Cancer, Pisces, also could be Scorpio. Um, Somebody with emotions, but everything is like there's shells inside the shell basically in this image. So it's almost like somebody that hides their feelings, that hides their emotions, because the shell is here on the sand. It's not even in the water. So again, somebody that avoids emotions, or just kind of doesn't address them until they're like explosive, which is very interesting because this stone here, the quartz, is to amplify things. It amplifies whatever the intention is. So whatever your intention is, it amplifies it. So I feel like this is somebody whose emotions get amplified when they can't hold them anymore. So like this is somebody that's been holding their feelings and holding their feelings, and it's where they can't hold them anymore. Then they'll just like explode with feelings and emotions and say all kinds of stuff to where maybe it's hurtful. So this person could have been like really hurtful with you. This person that's thinking of you. Um, they could have said some really hurtful things. And then with the moon here, we know that the moon, there's a lot of secrets, there's a lot of unknown, there's a lot of things that are hidden. So maybe this person hid a lot of things from you, a lot of things that you didn't know that basically just exploded and came out. You know what I mean? That type of thing that you ended up finding out because this person was like, oh, yeah, well, let me tell you, you're adopted. You know, like they just said, you know, because they, again, it's like those emotions just exploded out of them. This is that type of person. Um, we also have number 5 here, changes, choices, and challenges with attachment, and she's holding up a mask. So it's kind of like she took it off, but she's still holding it up and looking at it up against the light. So this is somebody that maybe wears a mask. That again, it's like you don't really know what they're thinking. Like there's something under the surface that you just don't know with this person. So they could be smiling, but really you're like you don't even know if they're going to come out with some blunt words or something mean. So here with the 9, like I said, that is a ninth house. That is Sagittarius's house, and we know Sagittarius is very blunt. Sagittarius, to me, Sagittarius is like motto is I just say what everyone else is thinking. I just said what everyone else is thinking. So it could be somebody that is like that. That is like, look, I'm just gonna say what everybody else is thinking. Blah blah blah, and they'll spill it. So this could be that. And the moon has its eyes closed here in this image. So again, this person is thinking about you. They're visualizing you. They're, they're putting images of you in their mind. So this person definitely does think a lot and think deeply of you. But again, this might be something they're holding in. Maybe they're not even telling people that they're thinking about you or anything like that. Like this is something that they're keeping in. They're keeping to themselves. So you might not even end up finding out or be aware that this person is thinking about you. We also have the book here with number 26. So it's like this person is still learning their lessons because the book is open and it does have that little bookmark like string thing where you kind of hold the page there. So this person is kind of like they're still learning their lessons. They're still in the book is like open in the middle. It's like halfway. So this person still has like some growing to do, learning to do. There's still more things they have to find out, basically. So hmm. The moon's reflection is here in the water, but she can't see her reflection, or he can't see his reflection because their eyes are closed. So this person still can't reflect on basically the things they've done, the things they've said, and those type of things. They're not there yet because again, we have the book halfway. This person isn't close to finishing out that chapter and going into like a new book, a new chapter. This person is like barely halfway here with their lesson. So this person has not got what they're supposed to get. All right, so let's go ahead and keep going. So we have bossing up. Okay, 24 breaking down to a 6. Power hat, killer bot, and focused mind. So they're probably seeing you bossing up. Okay, that is something that they're probably paying attention to. And again, I don't feel like you're going to find out because maybe that's just something they're holding in, but they're looking at you be bossed up. They're definitely looking at you be in this energy of things getting better, of things improving for you. Okay, we have 77 here with someone doesn't understand the meaning of Christmas. Yeah, this person's not understanding yet because, like I said, they're still kind of halfway in that lesson that they haven't learned what they did was wrong or what they said was wrong or that's not how you act, that's not how you treat people, blah, blah, blah. This person has not understood that. So this person is in that Scrooge energy where Scrooge had to get visited by those 3 ghosts, past, present, and future, right? To understand what the meaning of Christmas was, how you treat people, because obviously he wasn't doing it right. So I do feel like this is somebody that has not treated you right. And here with Scrooge, see how he has kind of like that white beard? Kind of reminds me of this being an older person, like somebody being older than you. And it's very interesting because the cards here, these are my color cards, which I'm hoping to get created soon. Okay. But anyways, my color cards here are all the color gray or white. Very interesting. And looking at his like grayish white beard here, it does make me think, yeah, this is an older person who somehow can't seem to act their age. They are acting like more immature, almost like if you were the older person. You know what I mean? So anyway, so here we go. So we have card 203. Okay, breaking down to a 5, changes, choices, and challenges. This is static in my attic gray, outdated, old school, and antiquated. Okay, so here, static in my attic gray. This person has an old school mentality, outdated views of like how they see things. And here, with the Scrooge, yeah, they don't understand. Like this person doesn't understand. And here, like I was saying with the number 49, was making me think of 6-7, 6-7, how the young people were doing it. But this could be two energies, or it just could be this person that they don't have like this younger mentality, but again, there's like an immaturity about them that it's like they need to grow up. So here's static in my attic gray. Like I said, gray again makes me think older person. Okay, then we have the next card. Look, 207 breaks down to a 9. Smoke gets in my eyes gray. Okay, smoke gets in my eyes gray. So smoke being in your eyes, there's a cloudiness you can't see. And it says uncertain, hidden, and avoidance. Uncertain, hidden, and avoidance makes me think of this moon here with the eyes closed. Like this person has hidden things from you, and maybe avoidance here makes me also think that this person has maybe avoided you. Like now that they know that you know or whatever they did, it's like they avoid you. This is somebody that is very avoidant of you, because they know that they did things or hid things from you that weren't right. Okay, now we're going to go to 92. Mother of Pearl, Pearl White. Okay, so Mother of Pearl, Pearl White. Rare, transformation, and metamorphosis. Okay, so again, I feel like this is how they're looking at you. They're looking at you in this change here, in this bossing up energy. With the power hat, killer bot, and focus mind, they're seeing you put on a different hat. So there's been some type of change here for you where you've had a transition here, a transformation, metamorphosis, rare. So here with the Mother of Pearl, Pearl White, they are seeing you have some type of transformation that they're like, wow, I didn't think Pile 2 could do that. And he's wearing a different hat, right? He's wearing a, here we have Frosty the Snowman with his little hat, and then here we have him too, right? So you're wearing a different hat now, and they're seeing that. They're like, wow, I didn't think Pile 2 could, do that. Okay, and then we have 36 breaking down to a 9. 9 again, there's a lot of nines here. It says indulging. Treat yourself to something sweet, you deserve it. So yeah, so this person definitely is seeing you again. You stepped up to something. You stepped up to the plate about something. Like they're seeing you do something that they themselves wouldn't do. They themselves don't have it in them to have that kind of heart, to have that kind of energy. It almost makes me think also of like somebody like taking in their best friend's child to raise them while their best friend is like in jail or gets themselves together or goes to rehab or something, and they're looking at you be like, wow, you're helping out, you're raising somebody else's child, you're stepping up, again, something that they wouldn't do, but they're seeing you take like steps to put on a different hat. Again, you're wearing some type of different hat. Here we do have the Santa Claus hat. So they see you being very giving, very good, and like having a very positive energy. And again, this is amplifies, this quartz here is for amplifying. It's also for amplifying your thinking, your clarity, taking you out of that fog, right? And we do have the smoke gets in my eyes gray. So it's like they see that you're not in that fog. And maybe they viewed you as somebody that was in a fog. And they're like, wow, you're not in that fog anymore. Now you've come out of it. But again, I don't feel like this is somebody that can get themselves out of the fog, or at least not yet, because they're kind of halfway with that lesson, and it almost seems like you've already completed the lesson ahead of them. It's like you completed the lesson and the book before they even did, and they're older than you. So here with this cookie, yeah, indulge yourself, treat yourself, you deserve something good. Okay, and then here we have card number, what is that? 3 with the skunk. Okay, and to me, the skunk is always Pisces energy. So again, water, right? There is definitely a lot of water here in this reading. Um, Skunk, are you feeling guilt for having to defend yourself from someone you didn't want to? Look at that. Are you feeling guilt from this? You defended yourself and you didn't want to because you didn't want to have this argument. You didn't want to have this fight. You didn't want to have this blow up. So are you feeling guilty that you defended yourself? But again, I feel like this is somebody, when they say something, they say something. This could also be somebody that is against, with the number 9 here, Sagittarius moon. Sagittarius moon, let me tell you, if you're a Sagittarius moon, don't come after me. But I have 3 Sagittarius's moon, 3 people that are Sagittarius moon in my family. Okay, 3 Sagittarius moon in my family, and they are so cutting. When they want to hurt you, they will. That knife will be the words. Okay, and I feel like this person did that, and you had to defend yourself. You had to say something because they were trying to jab that knife of words into you, into your soul, and you were like, hold up here. I have to say something. I have to speak up and defend myself. Okay. The skunk card is a number 3. Okay, that is third house. That is Gemini's house. So yeah, you could have had to speak up. You could have had to use your words also to defend yourself. Okay. Okay, and then we have card number 15, breaking down to a 6 with duck here. So we have a skunk and we have a duck. So we have 2 different types of animals in this reading. Okay, we have duck. Do you feel like it's not easy for you to fit in around your peers? So look at that. So do you feel like the odd duck, or this person made you feel like the odd duck? Maybe they pointed out things about you that were different. Maybe they're family and they're like, well, you're not like the rest of the family. You don't look like the rest of the family. You don't whatever. So this could be that, or being your peers. This could have been classmates, it could have been a coworker, somebody, but again, somebody in a shared environment that you probably had to see every day. So if you weren't seeing them at work every day, maybe you were seeing them at home every day, or whatever the case was. But yeah, so here with the duck, you felt out of place, and maybe this person was somebody that amplified that feeling. Right here with this stone, they amplified, like, oh, I'm gonna make sure you feel out of place here with us. This could have even been like an in-law, a mother-in-law, father-in-law, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, like an in-law that was like, oh, I'm gonna make sure you feel out of place here. Okay. But again, this is somebody that avoids you. They don't want to see you. They don't want to deal with you. They don't want to be confronted with their mistake, right? Okay, and then we have 38 here with dance. Are you lacking confidence so you restrain yourself from others? Look at that. So you've definitely had to restrain yourself and hold back. Okay, you've probably also had to hide yourself from their eyes. Smoke gets in my eyes, gray. You've probably had to put that smoke so that you could disappear out of their eyes, right? Because you didn't want this attachment with them. There's an attachment here, okay? And you're like, nah, I'm trying to have that mask on. I'm not trying to be around people and be fake. I just rather not be around them, is what I'm seeing here with the dance. You're like, I rather dance to the beat of my own drum and dance by myself than dance in front of people and get judged and be like, oh, you're like the odd duck, or you dance funny, and then you had to take out that skunk liquid and spray them, you know. All right, let's go ahead and get some tarot. Okay, this is somebody very judgy, and like I said, I feel like they might be older than you, but they sure haven't learned how to act like they're older. Okay, let's get three, please. Hmm. Okay, we have the Empress here with abundance, emerald, okay? This is Venus energy. So it could be Taurus, Libra, and Pisces is exalted by Venus. So again, with the water. But this Empress abundance here, it talks about mother energy. So this could also be a mother, could be your mother, okay? Or somebody's mother, right? But it does have that mother energy to it. And again, it's like they're watching you do something that they wouldn't even expect for you to do. And it's not like you, how do I say this? It's not like you're not good enough to do something like this, because obviously you're doing it, whatever this is, but it's almost like they thought you weren't good enough or you didn't have it in you to do something like this. You know what I mean? Okay, we have the Eight of Winter in the reverse, which the Eight of Winter is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's blocked mindset with hematite. It's in the reverse. Okay, so it's like freeing this mentality, this mindset of static and myotic gray, of this antiquated, outdated way of thinking. And you see this person is somebody that basically thinks old school, old ways, old mentality. That they don't have like that free mind, right? It is in the reverse, so it's maybe they're starting to think about things, but the connection they still can't make. I don't know, their emotions and mind, it's almost like they don't connect it sometimes. I feel like there's a disconnect at times with their mind and their heart. There's a disconnect at times. It's almost like they could be like, I love you, my heart says I love you, but my mind says I don't like you. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely could be one of those mother, grandmother type energies, very like judgmental, very tough on you. Oh, we got two. Okay. And we got the King of Winter. Look at that. So we have more winter energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It says logical mind, soda light. Okay. We do have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have Mercury. We also have Uranus. And we have parts of Capricorn here, which is so interesting because, like I said, this person could be older than you, but they sure don't act like it. I mean, we have the Eight of Winter in the reverse, and then we have the King. We have the King of Winter here, and it says logical mind. We have blocked mindset in the reverse, and we have logical mind. So this person should have the logical mind to figure things out, to think clearly, but they obviously don't. And like I was saying, this card also does have parts of Capricorn in it, and Capricorn is like the grandfather, grandmother of the zodiac. They are like the old wise ones. So this card does have somebody that mentally should be like an older, wiser soul, but with this blocked mindset card in the reverse, I feel like they're just not. Like, you're so much older than me. Like, shouldn't you know better? And they don't. So it's that type of energy. Okay. Okay, we do have justice here. Look, Libra energy. It says equality. Zebra stone. Zebra having balance. Okay, we have justice, equality. And so there should be balance here, but we don't have it. We don't have balance, but you certainly do. And I feel like they're looking at you with like, huh, didn't know you had that in you. Again, they're looking at you like, oh, you're definitely somebody that is balanced. Okay, what else were we going to get? Let me see what other cards. Oh, here they are. Here they are. Found them, found them. Okay, let's see what else we have. I feel like this is somebody that's always looked at you with a lot of side eye, okay? Definitely a lot of side eye since you've known this person. It's like whatever you said, they were like, huh, oh, okay. But it was always a lot of side eye, okay? So that might clue you in a little bit on who this is. But if this is your pile, you know who this is. Okay, let's get three, please. Ooh, okay, hold on. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, we have the flame here. Look at that. The flame, 19 breaking down to a 10, breaking down to a 1 with this devil here giving you the flame. And again, I feel like this is somebody that he has the flame in his hand. He's kind of like throwing it at you. And again, I feel that fiery, Sagittarius energy of when like this person gives you that fire, they give you that fire. They set your ass on fire with that flame. So this is definitely somebody that fiery energy that if they're going to spew something negative to you, they're going to do it and they're going to really maybe even take pleasure in it. They're like, here you go. Here's these words. Here's this, here's this fire for you. Okay. And like I was saying, part of this King of Winter, he does have parts of Capricorn, and this devil here does remind me of Capricorn energy because Capricorn is the devil in tarot. Ooh, okay. We have 22 here with the pig. Oh my gosh, and we have 18. Wow, with abundance. Oh my gosh. Okay. Very, very good. Okay, so these two cards talk about money and you having money coming in. This is the ATM just shooting money out. And then here with the pig, it just talks about getting a lot of money, also a lot of blessings coming in. But it also says don't be a greedy pig, Don't be a greedy pig and maybe spread a little bit of it around. But again, we have this person that is a Scrooge and they're looking at you like, I didn't think you'd be so giving. I didn't think you were that type of person to, to give donations for Christmas or volunteer your services, volunteer your time, that type of energy, because this person has that Scrooge energy of like mine, 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 me. Again, very antiquated, outdated, old school mentality, and they're seeing you be very different from that. They're seeing your energy be very giving, be very like if I have it, I'll give it, and they're seeing you have this. And again, so we do have that treat yourself to something you deserve it to. Like go ahead, do something good for yourself because you're always doing something good for others. And they're seeing you in this energy of bossing up, of like receiving because you stepped up. You have definitely a receiving energy. Or if not, it's coming to you because you've been stepping up, and this person is watching you. That this is what you're going through because you've stepped up. You've stepped up to this boss up energy, and they're watching you. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and get some names, just to give you some confirmation. Oh, 1, 2 already fell out right here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get a few names here. Get these. Oh, it's a lot. Okay. All right, so we have Bernice. We have Willy Wonka. We have Aquarius. Look at that. We have an Aquarius. We have Daisy. We have Elvira. Maybe somebody likes Elvira or looks like her. Okay, we have Kennedy. Could be somebody's last name too. We have Crystal. Okay. We have Harry. We have the number 1. Okay, number 1, initiation, new beginnings. Also the cardinal signs. We have Juan. We have Honey, or somebody that always says honey. We have Katie. We have Dave. Dave came out in pile 1. Here he is again. Dave. We have Patty. We have Miranda. We have Aurora. Oh, like Sleeping Beauty, right? We have Gino. Oh gosh. I know a guy named Gino in high school. He got his nose done. I don't know why. We have Diego. Maybe this person got their nose done. We have Sybil. We have Alicia. We have Callie. We have Marcus. We have Carol. And we have Coco. Okay? So that is what I have for you, pile 2. I hope this message resonates, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. So for those of you who chose pile number 3, the white opal here, I always like to associate the piles with an element. And so for this pile, I associated it with earth. So you could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Let's clear the energy a little bit by ringing this bell. Cover your ears if you want to hear it. 1 second. I just need to clear the energy a little bit. Okay, so white opal is normally, for October, people born in October. So Libra, Scorpio, but white opal is really good for helping you figure out what your path is. What is your calling? Kind of makes me think of Two of Swords energy, Libra, kind of like they don't know what to do, that indecision. White opal kind of gives you that clarity of what is the path for you. Where are you going? Again, what are you called to do? What do you feel you're here for? Also does help also with that softness, bring your softer side out. Also helps in childbirth, so those that are about to be mommies, it's good to have white opal, kind of helps ease through that process. So very interesting that it's kind of that softer, gentler stone to help you with that. And the first card that came out was the animus, number 3. Is it animus? I can't pronounce that word, but it is the part of the female, the part of the feminine that it has that masculine part of her. So it's kind of like bringing out that masculine part of a female. So this could be a female, this person here that you're living rent free in their head for the holidays. This could be a female, but she is more somebody that acts like a male, or she's more assertive like a male. She has kind of those male qualities. Men are very like out there, very And this is somebody that might be like that. She could also maybe dress like a masculine. Here she is wearing a suit, and so this could be a female that dresses like a masculine. She's maybe more comfortable in masculine clothes, or if she doesn't dress like a masculine, she's more comfortable in masculine energy, where she's more like one of the guys, right? This is somebody more like one of the guys. So I'm getting to this could be somebody that is like a love interest, like same sex too, is what I'm getting. Somebody that has maybe had some confusion about themselves or who they like or who they're interested in. So maybe somebody that dates, same sex, or has had confusion about who do I really want to be with. So there's been some struggles with this person, and like I said, I feel their energy is feminine, but it's more comfortable in masculine energy. And interesting that the next card that came out was the hat, and next to this card, and she's wearing a men's suit here, and then here in the next card, the hat 78, is a men's hat. It's not a woman's hat. Here we do have a woman's hat down here with a little bow, and then another woman's hat here, and then here in the middle we have a beanie. But the main hat here is a men's hat. So I feel like this person's main energy is masculine. They're more comfortable in masculine, even though we do have feminine hats down here and a beanie in the middle, which anybody can wear a beanie, right? Masculine, feminine, anybody can wear a beanie. But the main hat here is a masculine hat, and we know that wearing a hat means what role you're taking. So this person is has the role that they've taken as a masculine. So this could again be somebody that likes to dress like a masculine, or they just enjoy masculine energy. So here on the back it says, what type of hat is it? Is it linked to an activity or group? Where does the hat appear? Are you wearing the hat? Does the hat belong to you or to someone else? So what is this person? What hat are they wearing? And basically, kind of like, where do you know this person from? And again, I feel like this is somebody that it could be a love interest. This could be like same sex, right? And if I mean, if that's not your thing, that's not your jam, maybe it's this person's jam, and maybe that's their thing. But this is a person that is definitely thinking heavy of you during this holiday season. Okay. We also have the knife here. Card number 45, breaking down to a 9, the number of completion. And we do have two knives crossing. And like I said, reminds me of Libra energy, the Two of Swords energy, of that indecision. Do I like this? Do I like that? Do I pick this? Do I pick that? So kind of with the opal here, that October stone energy, that Libra energy. And again, it's that feminine, soft energy, but it's kind of like this person being like, well, am I soft? Am I not? Like this person maybe being in indecision with themselves about that. And then we have 16 breaking down to a 7 with patience. Okay, so yeah, maybe you've been really patient with this person. Maybe you've been their friend. Maybe you've been there for them through their problems, difficulties. But I also feel like there's like you've put a hold on this. You've put a hold on kind of the way you deal with this person or talk to them, because it's almost like they're all over the place. It's almost like they're happy one minute and then upset the next. Also very interesting that this card, it's like white and it's like all this snow in the back of this angel, and it kind of reminds me of the stone. Look, it's like the same colors, and it just kind of gives off that same vibe with the card, and it's just patience. So yeah, you've had a lot of patience with this person. You've put in a lot of time. Like I said, this could be a relationship, friendship, but you've definitely put in a lot of time with this person. We do have card number 1 here, okay, with this horse here. So, and this is a feminine on the horse. This is La Santa Muerte. You see her on the horse coming, riding hard towards you. So this is again somebody that maybe wants to come hard towards you. A feminine energy. Again, I'm getting a feminine energy, but she does come off kind of strong and hard, a little bit of aggressive, kind of like a masculine energy. She is coming towards you. I feel like you are what this person wants. It's almost like you are what this person wants for Christmas, like that type of thing. Okay. Um, I mean, I don't know if you are a feminine or a masculine, but I do feel like this person's energy is a feminine who wants you. Okay, and then we have 72 breaking down to a 9, the number of completion. Internal conflicts. Look at that. Yeah, this person definitely does have these internal conflicts of like, who am I? Well, what do I feel? What am I here to do? And it's two Santa Clauses fighting each other. This person definitely is fighting themselves between their feminine and masculine, and they're like, I don't know which to pick. I don't know which to pick. It says internal conflicts, struggling with oneself, yes, mentally, and having difficulty overcoming obstacles. Yeah, this person's definitely been struggling mentally with themselves. Their biggest obstacle has been their own mind, themselves. It's an internal struggle, an internal conflict between who am I? Who am I? You know? Okay, and then we have number 9, 9 again, 9 the number of completion. Okay, taking the reins. Yeah, this is definitely somebody that likes to take the reins. Like I said, they like to be in charge. They like to be assertive. They like to be the one who initiates things. You know, very masculine energy. Taking the reins. Be in control of your life. Yeah, this person definitely needs to be in control of their life. Be in control of your life and be focused on where you want to go. And I definitely do feel like this is this person's energy right now. They're trying to figure it out. Am I doing this? Am I doing that? And again, this is the stone that's going to give you that clarity. That's going to help you figure out what path. Where am I being called to go? What do I want to do? Who am I here to be? And we have 20 breaking down to a 2, hustling. Okay, bringing home the holiday bacon. Look at that. And who supposedly brings it home the bacon? This is the men, right? They say the men bring home the bacon. So again, I feel that masculine energy. It is 20 breaking down to a 2. It is a number of partnerships. So like I said, to me, the number 2 is always Libra energy. So again, with Libra here, 2 of swords, the opal. We do have Libra energy. We do have the balance, right? 2 is the balance of the yin and the yang, the positive and the negative, the masculine and the feminine. So this could also be somebody from work. Okay, this could be somebody that you work with, hustling, bringing home the holiday bacon. Yeah. Okay, and then we have this is my homemade version here, but I'm hoping to get it created soon. It is my colors deck, and this one is card 167. It says, be better have my money, green, greed, selfish, and flashy." Okay, be better have my money. Okay, so definitely very assertive, and yeah, so masculine energy. Okay, be better have my money, green. So green again, bringing home that holiday bacon. This is somebody about money. Could be Earth, right? Earth is about money, and they are about the pentacle. Earth signs are about the pentacle. So this could be, like I said, somebody from your job, okay, or somebody that makes good money and is like trying to show you, hey, I could provide for you, I could be there, whatever. So we have greed, selfish, and flashy. So this could be somebody that is kind of greedy, selfish. They're flashy. Maybe the way they dress, right? Maybe they dress flashy. And again, this is a feminine, but maybe she dresses like a masculine, very flashy, very nice. Very nice clothes. And then we have number 1 here, Holly Wreath Green. Okay, so we do have 2 cards that are green, very much an importance on the earthly possessions. So this is somebody very much interested on the earthly possessions. Okay, Holly Wreath Green, abundance, flourish, and connection. So again, abundance of money, right? But flourish and connection, it does make me again feel like they want to be connected with you. They want to date you. They this is how they want to have you. They want to hold you like this. This is somebody that wants to be with you. Now, I could be saying sex or not, but this is definitely somebody that wants to be with you. They want this connection that you have with them, whatever it is, they want it to flourish. They want more. They want more. Okay, and then we have 227 with bird with the broken wing, cardinal red. Look at that bird with the broken wing. This person definitely does have some conflicts. They definitely do seem to be that bird with the broken wing, cardinal red. Strength? You're kidding. Masculine energy. I swear I hadn't even looked at the card. Strength, masculine energy, and protection. Are you kidding me? What did I tell you? I swear I hadn't even looked at it. I created this deck. Okay, this is my deck. But I swear I hadn't. Wow. Strength, masculine energy, and protection. This person definitely is like, look, I want to show you. I can protect you. I can give you the holiday bacon. I can do it all. I can do everything a man can do. Okay, basically. Okay, we have 31 breaking down to a 4 with Rudolph the reindeer red. Okay, so look, we have 2 green and 2 red. Green means go. Stop. Red means stop, right? Okay, so anyways, we have 2 green and we have 2 red. Okay. Rudolph, reindeer red. Stand out, leadership, and perseverance. Interesting. You know what? Wait. Interesting that this is who's thinking about you heavy this holiday season. And we have the holly wreath green card and the Rudolph the reindeer red card. Now, this is not a holiday deck. This is just a colors deck of different colors that I've created months ago. And I'm working on trying to get this deck made. Okay, so but anyways, one is the holly wreath and one is the Rudolph card. So these are both holiday Christmas cards, colors. And so this person's definitely thinking about you. Definitely thinking about you heavy this holiday Christmas season for these 2 colors to come out. Okay. All right. Let's continue. Uh, 60 with seashells. Are you seeking protection and shelter from your current situation in life? Again, protection, shelter. Maybe you're going through a hard time. Maybe this person knows it. And I feel like they want to come in like a knight on the horse. Look at that. You see how Santa Muerte comes riding in really fast? Very like, I'm here. I'm coming through, very assertive. And I feel like this person wants to do that. Again, it's almost like they're like, let me show you what I can do for you. I can bring home the holiday bacon. I can protect you. I can take care of you. I can love you. We can flourish this connection. Like this person definitely does want more. Seashells also is like that water emotions energy. Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So it's that water energy, that emotion, right? Okay, we have 37 with train here. Are you conforming and just following along on everyone else's plan instead of your own? So it's kind of like just riding the train and not making any stops and just riding it with everybody else. So this person, it could be this person's energy too, that they're like, am I just conforming to what everybody wants me to be, or or am I really doing what I feel called to do, or what I'm here to be, or who to be? So this person is definitely thinking about that. They're definitely trying to take some type of initiative and start some type of new beginning here. Hmm. Okay. And we have 59 here with toilet. Okay. Are you needing to let go of unexpected feelings and people who cause you pain? So this could also be you letting go of this person, or this could be this person also needing to flush out those people that are negative with them, that basically cause them some type of internal conflict, that to where maybe they feel like they can't be themselves, basically is what I'm feeling here. Um, I'm definitely feeling like this person feels like they can't be who they really are. And maybe with you, they feel comfortable with you, with patience. You're like, you've been patient with them. They feel like you have patience for them, like you're good with them. You're able to talk to them. You're able to help them heal. You're able to help them connect with their softer side, with the seashells here, like not hold so much emotion in, but open up. So this person that's thinking of you definitely has a love for you. They definitely care about you. And it almost feels like they feel like you understand them, or you've been there for them, you know? Okay, let's go ahead and get some tarot. Or this could just be a friend, right? This could be a friend that feels like you understand them when others don't. But I do feel like they kind of want more than friendship if it's just friendship. Okay, we have the Page of Winter in the reverse, which is the Page of Swords, mental agility, Azurite. Yeah, so this person's, again, there's been a lot of internal conflict in their mind here. It's like they feel like they can't say what they want to say, you know? This is somebody that definitely holds back a lot, but in their head they're having all these conversations, especially with you, because they are definitely thinking about you a lot, heavy thinking about you, with Rudolph here, Rudolph the reindeer red. Okay. Oh, look at that. And we have the King of Spring, which is the King of Wands in the reverse. This is charming and scenic Jasper. I mean, here in the upright, look at him. He looks so charming, so dapper. He's smoking his cigar. Look at that. And yeah, so, but it's in the reverse. So again, it makes me think of like how this person must dress, very dapper. It's this person here. Look at the hat. This hat even matches his outfit. Look. See the hat? It matches the outfit he's wearing, even the same color, like a brown color. But it's in the reverse. So again, I feel like this person feels like they can't be themselves, or say what they want to say, or express themselves. Um, he is smoking his cigar. Maybe this is somebody that smokes cigars. Again, I feel like this is somebody that also looks very money. They look very well put together. However they dress, they look very put together. And what is this? We have the Five of Fall in the reverse, which is the Five of Pentacles. It says disconnected and Malachite. Okay, so this card does talk about like disconnection from yourself, which is something this person has had with these internal conflicts. Disconnection from oneself, disconnection from spirit, just a lot of disconnection with their own emotions, but it's in the reverse. So to me, this tells me that this person is like their heart chakra is starting to come back into balance. And again, I feel like this person sees you as being the one that's helped them through that, the one that's been there for them, or the one that's understood them, that type of energy. They see you as the one that's been there for them when maybe everybody else had them on the outside looking in. Because if you see, she's kind of like peeking through this gate here, this wall, whatever, this door. She has like one eye like peeking in because she's on the outside. So this person has maybe been somebody that's always felt on the outside looking in. And it's in the reverse. So it's kind of like they feel like they're not like that, or they're not that way anymore. Like they don't have to just be looking in, like they can actually be in. And they feel like that's like thanks to you. Okay. And we have the Two of Fall, so more earth here. We have the Five of Fall, and then we have the Two of Fall. The Two of Fall is Mercury in Taurus, and the Two of Fall, it says overreach, okay, but it's also Jupiter in Capricorn. It's in the reverse though, with overreach here. Hmm. Yeah, with overreach in the reverse and with this disconnected, I feel like this person feels like they've always had to overreach for others, or for others to connect with, or things like that, but with you they feel like it's not like that with you. Like it's not that hard basically to connect with you or to open up to you. Like it's not hard for them, as to where with others it has been hard. Hmm. Okay, let's go ahead and get some of these cards here. Let's do three. Three cards, please. Well, that was pretty fast. We have 32 breaking out to a fight with the rats. Look at that. This is stealing. This is like a thief. Huh. This is somebody that's probably felt like people have stolen from them, taken from them their time, their energy, their money, and they see you as again somebody that like they can connect with and open up to because they've had a lot of rats in their life. This person's gone through a lot of challenges. Oh, and then yeah, speaking of challenges, we have the flame here with this devil. They've had a lot of fire thrown at them. Okay, let me look at see what it says for that card. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, this is about disappointments. This is about disappointments, not having strong connections, especially next to the rats. Yeah, they definitely feel like they've had rats. They've had people disappoint them. Hmm. Oh my gosh, and look, we have the card number 9 with vigor. And there is this rooster demonstrating what a big cock he is, how strong he is by pulling on this school bus. So again, it's that masculine energy of like, let me show you my strength, right? Where's that card that said? Hold on now. I'm like, hold on now. Yeah. Okay. Bird with a broken wing, cardinal red, and the rooster is a bird, right? It says strength, masculine energy, and protection. And then here we do have this rooster, this bird here, showing you his strength, showing you their masculine energy. Okay. So I definitely do feel like this is this person trying to show you, like, look what I can do. Look what I can do. I can bring home the holiday bacon. I can be a protector. I can be there for you because you've helped me heal this broken wing. You've shown me inner strength, not just the outer strength that I show to people, right? But you showed me inner strength. So this is somebody that knows that you've shown them inner strength. Okay, let's go ahead and get some names. I've already made this reading way too long. Okay. Okay, so these names don't have to be of this person that's thinking of you, but these are names that maybe you know or recognize. So that will be like kind of like your connection to like, oh, okay, so this was my reading because it said Tilly and my dog's name is Tilly. You know what I mean? Something like that. So let's go ahead. Okay, we have Ed Gein. Okay, he had that assertive mother. He had that assertive mother that made him what he was. Basically, she created the monster he was. Okay, we have July. Somebody's birthday could be in July, or something happened in July. We have bee, like a little bee, like the busy bee. We have Robin. Oh my gosh, speaking of birds, right? We have a Robin. We have Larry. Okay, Larry the lobster from SpongeBob. We have Larry the lobster. He's a big muscle guy. He always goes to Muscle Beach, right? He's the lifeguard on SpongeBob, and he goes to Muscle Beach and he shows off his muscles while he's working there out at the beach. So definitely, again, somebody that's like trying to show you their strength, trying to show you what they have, trying to show you what they can do. We have Carl. We also had that in one of the piles. We have Lala. Okay, that could be somebody's name or nickname. We have Roger Rabbit, who framed Roger Rabbit. We have Peter Pan. That to me, Peter Pan is always a Gemini energy, but it says Peter. I had a friend in high school named Peter. Okay, so we have Megan the Stallion, Sagittarius energy. We have Sybil. We have Isaiah. Okay. We have Davina. We have Sean. We have Adam. That's the name of my animal deck is Adam. We have Nick. Okay. We have Celeste. We have Walter. So that's from Breaking Bad. We have Mary, the mother of Jesus. We have Leslie. Oh, these are getting stuck. Okay, we have Todd. We have dinero. Oh, money in Spanish, but it could also be like a name. Hi, sorry about that. That was my alarm going off, and I was like, "What the heck?" Right when I'm reading the names. Okay. So, anyways, we have Kenny Rogers. We have Bernie Sanders. We have January, so maybe somebody's birthday's in January. Something with January has a significance. We have Kim, Lil Kim. We have Ralph. Okay, the Karate Kid. We have Alyssa. We have Pearl. Oh, okay. We had the card color Pearl in the last reading. We have Amanda. We have Nancy. We have Susan. And we have the number 22. Okay, so 22 might be a significance for you. All right, well, that's all I have for you, pile 3. I hope this message resonates, and I'll talk to you later. Hi, welcome. So for those of you who chose pile number 4, the green fluorite, I always like to associate the piles with an element. And so for this pile, I've associated it with air. So it could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or the person thinking heavy of you this holiday season could be one of these air signs. But I'm getting actually that with these cards, looking at them, I'm getting that this could be multiple people, could be at least two energies is what I'm getting. I'm getting one that could be like a friend that misses you, and another one somebody else that was very judgmental, very critical of you, almost like a frenemy. So we have like a friend and then like an enemy or a hater. So we have like two different energies here. But anyways, so let's go ahead and start. So first card that came out was the whip. Look at that, 71 breaking down to an 8. So with the whip here, I'm getting somebody again very hard on you. They're very harsh with you, um, very judgmental. Again, hater energy, enemy energy, that type of thing. So I'm getting like amigo and enemigo. So I'm getting two different energies here. Okay, so this is like the enemigo, the hater, and here, in the back of the card, the whip, it says, "Are you being whooped, or are you whipping someone?" Does the whip in the dream suggest power? Because this is dream cards. What happens in the dream during and after the whipping? So again, this is somebody that was like whipping on you. Maybe you even had a fight with this person, maybe even physical, right? But it could have just been words you were exchanged. So this is definitely somebody that is a hater. Also, I'm going to tell you right away. I feel like this person here thinks that they're better than you. They feel like they, um, or, like they have more money than you, and so it's almost like they feel like they're at a higher, I guess, status than you, and it feels like they feel like they're better than you because they seem to have more money. Okay, it's what I'm getting here right away with this person. Like they think money is what matters. Money is what's like makes a person important, and not their feelings or emotions. And so this is a person that thinks they're better than you, not because of their heart or a good person that they are, but because they just have more money. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. But over here, I do feel like there is a friend that misses you. So we do have like two energies. Maybe I'll split them off. That would be confusing, but we'll see. Okay, then we have 21 here. So we have 71 and 21. So numbers ending in 1. Okay, this is the airplane. So this is somebody being at a long distance from you, being far from you, but they're also thinking heavy of you because the plane is going to the left. So it is going towards the past. If it was going to the right, it'd be going to the future and to new people. But it's going to the left. So it says we're going back to the past. We're going back to like old people. We're revisiting old times, old memories, that type of energy. And it's the plane is going towards the whip. So I'm getting you might live far from this person that is like the hater or the enemy, but they are definitely thinking a lot about you. They're wondering like what you're doing or what you're up to. And again, it's because they feel like they're better than you or their status is better than yours. So it's almost like during this holiday season, they're wondering like, what are you up to? What is going on with you in your life? And the next card we have is money. Okay, so again, money. 60 breaking down to a 6. This person is all about money. So this could even be somebody that does have a lot of money, right? Like you might know who this is. This person might have a lot of money. This is the money bag is falling from a really big building. So this person probably lives like in a really tall, like maybe apartment building, condo, somewhere where it's a really tall building, okay? Or that's where you know them from because the money is falling on top. I was gonna say it looks like keys, like keyboards, but it's actually stacks of money, more money, more money, and more money. But this could be somebody from work too. This hater, or somebody that you at one time worked with, um, but they're at a distance from you. They're very at a very far distance from you, but they are wondering like what you're up to. Okay, we do have door to romance here, number 33. And we do have the heart like locked inside of a cage. So this hater person could have even been somebody that wanted romance with you, or maybe you went out on a date with them or something like that and nothing came of it or something like that. And since then they were just like, oh, you're beneath me, you're not worth my time. It could be something like that. And then next to that, like we do have financial constraints. Okay, we have the cupboard all empty. There's nothing in it. There's no money. There's no food. There's nothing. So again, I feel like this person feels like you are beneath them. They feel like they are better than you because they almost feel like, oh, I have money. This green fluorite here is really good for the heart chakra. Um, it's really good for clearing out negative energy. So I feel like this person has a lot of negative energy and you've like cleared it out. You've cleared them out of your heart, out of your space. And this person was probably never even in your heart, but it seems like you were in their heart and they seem to now be bothered by it. They now seem to have a problem with it. It's almost like they're angry with themselves for thinking of you or having feelings for you. It's that type of energy. They're like, oh, I don't want to think about Pile 4. Oh, I don't want to have feelings for them. But they do. But they think of you. But they have feelings, and it's almost like it pisses them off, basically. Because again, they feel like you are not worth it or you're not worthy of them or something like that, okay? And again, green, heart chakra. So this person definitely had some type of feelings for you. But now those feelings have turned to like negative feelings. Okay. And then we have dog here. We have el perro, 18 breaking down to a 9, the number of completion. We do have the 10 hearts here. So then here I feel like we do have like a friend or somebody that definitely has a lot of heart for you. Also, thinking about you, they're missing you. And again, it's like that heart energy. And air element is like the mind, it's the thoughts, the thinking. That has nothing to do with the heart. But you did pick, like you pick the heart and the mind here. Um, and I feel like these people definitely think about you a lot because Not only are you on their mind a lot, but you're in their heart a lot. And again, with this hater enemy person, they don't want to think about you, but they do because they have feelings for you. And then we have the friend over here that also has a lot of heart for you, so they think about you a lot. Okay. Okay. And then we have bad Santa, legal issue 71, breaking out to an 8. Caught out there and maybe jeopardizing their life. Look at that. We have the cat getting in trouble. In trouble. What the heck? They're in trouble. Getting in trouble. Having legal issues. Okay. So this person might be going through some stuff. Got caught out there. This person might have caught, this hater enemy might have got caught doing something. Maybe they thought they were like above the law, or they thought they were too good, or they thought they could pay off somebody or something, and it just didn't work out that way. Okay, we have number 5 here with the throat chakra, which is the 5th chakra. It says communication, mental clarity, self expression, imagination, inner voice, truthfulness, free flowing energy. Oh gosh, now I'm feeling an energy shift. Wow, as I'm holding the card in my hand, I'm feeling an energy shift. Wow. So, communication, mental clarity, self-expression, imagination, and the inner voice. The inner voice, for this hater, they definitely do have these thoughts of you. That throat chakra, it's like the thinking too. They definitely do have a lot of thoughts of you, but they don't want to. And then we do have a friend here. Your friend actually might also be in some type of legal issues, because we do have the cat and the dog next to each other. Your friend might have been in a fight with somebody, and maybe now they're in some type of legal issues or trouble, and maybe that's something that they want to talk to you about too, is what I'm getting here with this clear communication. Or maybe they want to just get something off their chest to you, and almost like, you remember when uh, we were at a party and we came out and there was like a ding on your car and we didn't know what happened. Yeah, that was actually me. I dinged it. Like, you know what I mean? It's almost like there's something that they want to talk to you about, or something they want to clear the air or get off their chest. But I do feel like there is a friend here who cares about you, and they want to talk to you. Definitely, they do want to talk to you. They want communication here with you. They want to clear things out. But again, we do have this hater enemy over here. Okay, then we have card 179, Emerald City Green. Again with the green, right? This person thinking they're all that with money. Lavish, exuberant, and prosperous. Yeah, this person's energy is very like, I'm lavish, I have it all, and you don't. They think they're really doing something. They think they're really whipping on you by flexing. Like, that's not really a flex. If your only wealth is money, then you're poor, because there's other wealth. There's that love. There's, connection. There's communication, there's spiritual connection. That is also wealth. But this person thinks like they're only, I guess, well, the most important flex to them is money. Then we have 103 with mummies, little monster nude. Okay, not mommies, it's mummies, little monster nude. Timeless, unchanged, and absorbed. Yeah, this is somebody very self-absorbed. And then with mummies, little monster, it does make me think, yeah, somebody that thinks they have it all. They're like that monster. And yeah, so anyway, so this person is just unchanged, absorbed. This person is the same way they've always been. Nothing about this person has changed. Okay. We have 33, party shoe gold. Again with like gold, green, money, that type of thing. Party shoe gold, celebration, spotlight, and good time. Yeah, this person definitely, like here with the gold coins, right? This person definitely does like to show off. Again, they like to flex. This is somebody that likes to flex money. But it seems interesting because it almost seems like they show off, that's their happiness, their fulfillment is this flex of money. But at the same time, I'm feeling like that's not making them happy. This person, it's like it's just a portrayal, it's just a picture, or it's kind of like like the social media, when people post these pictures and all the smiles and all this, but it's not real. It's like inside they might be lonely, they might be miserable. And that's what I'm kind of getting with this person. This could be somebody that's on social media a lot. Speaking of social media, this is somebody that could be somebody that like posts a lot. They post a lot of pictures of their money, of their lifestyle, of their home, of where they live, this big apartment, fancy apartment building. Like, this is somebody that definitely likes to show off money here with the money card. But again, there's really not much else. Okay, we have 42, breaking down to 6. Creepy tool shed copper. Panic, distrust, and warning sign. Creepy tool shed copper. Panic, distrust, and warning sign. Huh. Yeah, don't trust this person if they try to communicate with you again. Like I said, this person is at a distance from you, but they're thinking heavy of you. They're wondering what you're up to. They're wondering what your holiday season is looking like. So and they might hit you up on social media. They might DM you, "Hey, stranger, how you been? What are you up to?" Don't even reply, block, ignore, whatever. But it says panic, distrust, and warning sign. This person might feel like you're out to get them too, is what I'm getting. Maybe this person feels like you're going to say something about them or do something to them, especially with the legal issues here. This person might feel like you're coming after them, or you're the one suing them or something. but they're kind of a little bit panicky about you too, is what I'm getting. So they're wondering what you're up to. They're feeling a little bit panicky about you for some reason. Okay, we have 13 here, okay, with broom. And we know that 13 in tarot is the death card, Scorpio energy. Who in your life brings negative energy that you need to remove soon? Oh my gosh, speaking of the hater, right? Speaking of this enemy here, not your friend here. Your friend seems to think about you. They want to talk to you. They want to clear some things out with you. But here with this broom and the negative energy, it is this person here. This person with the whip that wants to put the whooping on you. You definitely need to clear your energy too, because like I said, I feel like this person almost feels like you're sending some type of attack to them, like spiritual psychic attack to them, and you're probably just minding your business, living your life, and this person's like, pile 4 is attacking me spiritually, they're sending me psychic attacks, I can feel it. Like you're like, what, huh? So it could be, but yeah, go ahead and cleanse your energy, please. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so we have 52 breaking down to someone with bicycle. Is your mind open to receive positive moments in this phase of your life? So here it's underneath financial constraints. So maybe you've had financial constraints, but here with the bicycle saying things are opening up for you, especially being next to the broom. You're clearing out negativity, negative people. You're clearing that out and you're moving towards positive things. So maybe even you're posting the positive things happening for you. And that's how they're finding out. They're trying to get in on some of your tea, or you have people that are telling them things. Maybe even this friend is friends with them and friends with you, and they're like, oh, you know what? They want to tell you, you know what? I accidentally told them that you're doing good or that this and that. You know what I mean? So maybe that's another thing here with this friend that is like, I want to clear the air about something. So that could be something there. But anyway, so this person might be aware or finding out that you're going towards positive things, more money. And with the door to romance, it could be love. They don't want you to have like a love situation come in. They want you to be basically with the heart in this cage, right? They don't want you to love somebody else. Or maybe you love them at one time and you don't anymore. Maybe you're loving someone else now and they're like, I don't want you to love anyone else. I want it to just be stuck on me. It's like bitter energy. I feel like a bitterness here with this person. Okay, and then we have photos, 43 breaking down to a 7. Are you remembering the people who were once a big part of your life? See, exactly. This card here with the photos. Let's read it again. Are you remembering the people who were once a big part of your life? Yeah, these two people here, once a big part of your life. One, maybe you were in a relationship with, and then it turned into a hate relationship. This other one that was a friend, maybe you were real close to them, but maybe you're at a distance from them. That maybe they move, you move, or something cooled off here. You're no longer seeing your road dog here. This dog, this loyalty, this person that had your back is no longer there for you. They're no longer there, to share and the good and the bad times with you. So you do have with the photos here remembering those people, but again, I feel it's those people remembering you living rent free in their minds. We do have two people. What the heck? So we have nostalgia here with card 22. Okay. To me, the number 2 is always Libra energy, and it is an air sign. It is the positive, the negative. It is the balance. It is the yin and the yang. And to me, like I always say, to me, the number 2 is always Libra, and it is an air sign. We do have nostalgic. Okay. Thoughts of you and them are invading their mind and soul. What did I tell you? Thoughts of you and them are invading their mind and soul. They miss your presence and energetic charm. Now, look at that. Nostalgic, and then we have photos here, the photos card. We have pictures in this card, and we have pictures in this card. Look at that. This person, I'm telling you, they might be looking at your pictures on social media, or they might even have pictures of you. But these two people are heavy thinking of you, heavy thinking of you. One in a positive way, one in a negative way, but you definitely do have people thinking heavy of you. And it is 2 cards with the photo. So, like I said, 2 people, 2 different energies here. Hmm. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some tarot. I just heard the name Bobby. Somebody's name could be Bobby or Robert, right? Okay, let's get 3, please. Okay, we have the 7 of winter in the reverse. Look, deceptive, chrysocolla. And here in the upright, look, she's giving the poisoned apple. Okay, she's handing you the poisoned apple. It's in the reverse though, so that tells me you're already aware of this deception, of this person's lying, cheating, manipulation. Because here they're offering you a poisoned apple. They're saying, eat it. It's so delicious. Best apple you'll ever eat. But it's just deception. It's just lies. And it's in the reverse. So it's like you've become aware of that after the fact, sure, but you became aware of it. You've opened your eyes to it and you see this person for what they are. And again, we're going to put this person over here with this whip card section here with the haters, with the hater. And we have the Page of Winter. This card has came out, I think, in all the piles. Mental Agility and Azurite. Okay, so we have air again. Both these cards are air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so here we also have Earth with this card with the Page of Winter. It could also be somebody that is an Earth sign. It does have parts of Earth in it, so Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And then here with the 7 of Winter in the reverse, this is Moon in Aquarius. Okay. This is definitely somebody that is spying on you, because the Page of Winter normally is somebody's spying. And like I said, this person is wondering what you are up to. What is your holiday season looking like? So they might be on your social media. They definitely are maybe somebody that posts a lot, but maybe you too, okay? You're maybe somebody that does post a lot too, and they're kind of looking to see what you've posted, or what, what you got going on, basically. I'm also getting Taurus energy here. Okay. And we have the Seven of Fall in the reverse. Okay, this is Saturn and Taurus. Saturn and Taurus, and like I said, I feel Taurus energy, and we get Saturn and Taurus. With the Seven of Fall, it says effort and tree agate. It's in the reverse. So definitely here with this card, I definitely do feel like there was strong connections with these people at one time, but it's in the reverse. It's like she's walking away, because you see in the upright, there's all these pairs of shoes that she's walking away from, and she's barefoot. She is now barefoot, walking away and leaving all those shoes behind. So I feel like you've already left those shoes that no longer fit your feet, right? These people, these situations no longer fit your feet. Okay. And even with the friend here, honestly, I feel like this friend has love for you. But I feel like you and this person, this friend, whatever this is, no longer fit like that anymore. Like, you can have the memories and be cool with that, but I feel like you no longer fit with them, especially because I do feel like there's something that they just want to get off their chest. They care about you, and or maybe they're like, oh yeah, I wanted to tell you for a long time that your ex person here, they were cheating on you, right? I mean, we do have the Seven of Winter in the reverse. They were cheating on you, and I knew about it, but I didn't tell you, and I just wanted to tell you now, and I just want to get that off my chest. So it's like something like that, that it no longer fits with you. Okay, all right, let's get you some more cards from this super awesome deck, whatever I think it's called, super awesome. Yeah, it's called a super awesome deck. Um, and then oh, we have abundance. Look at that. 18 breaking down to a 9. And then we have the bull here, Taurus energy. There's money coming in. Oh, okay. So you are going to be flourishing, or you are flourishing with money. And we have the person with the money over here saying, like, oh, why are they getting money? They shouldn't. They should be stuck. They should still have financial constraints. And like I said, maybe at one time you were in this energy of financial constraints, but with the bicycle underneath, this bicycle card is saying things in your life are opening up. There's new beginnings. There's new opportunities here for you. And then we do have the abundance card. Like, the ATM is just blowing up, and it's spilling out money for you. Okay. Oh, we have the fox here. 14 breaking down to a 5. Changes, choices, and challenges. The fox, deception, lies, right? You know what? Let me read. What is it on the fox? The fox is definitely untrustworthy. You cannot trust the fox. Okay, there is someone close to you who is untrustworthy. What did I say? Who is untrustworthy? An indicator that you should question the motives of those around you. If the relationship is questionable, it could mean that someone is cheating on you. And exactly, that's this person over here. Like I said, this could have been a relationship that turned bad because of what this person did. They could have lied and cheated and did something very deceptive and shady behind your back. And now here's the fox, almost like kind of leaving with his tail between his legs, being very sneaky, leaving because the rooster's here guarding, right? And so now this person feels some type of way that you didn't forgive them or give them another chance or something like that. Now this person wants to be like the offended liar. I always think of, like, a Gemini told me that a long time ago. Like, some people play the part of being the offended liar. Oh, and you did pick your element, Gemini. People play the part of being the offended liar when they don't want to, like, confront the truth with you or even with themselves. They'll just play like, I'm offended. How could you think that of me? And they're just playing the offended liar. And that's this person here. This person could even have red hair with the fox. This person could be a redhead or dye their hair red or have brown hair or, reddish brown, light brown type hair color. Okay, so let's go. Okay. And we have vigor here. Okay, we have vigor with number 9. And so this person, this cock, this big rooster here, speaking of the rooster, right? This person or you could be a rooster in Chinese astrology, okay? Year of the rooster. The only year of the rooster that I know is 1993, but you've got to check the other year. So you might be a rooster or this person could be a rooster. Um, but yeah, anyways, so this person definitely does seem to have like big cock energy, or they try to appear like that, and it's almost like they're trying to show who they are or their power or what they have, right? They're trying to always like show their status is what I'm getting. And we have the kiss up. Look at that, 20 breaking down to a 2. Air element to me, Libra energy. Okay, so the kiss up. So this could be somebody at work or somebody that you worked with. See, the boss is handing him money, and again, this is somebody that probably shows off they have money, or that is like a clout chaser because they try to maybe hang out with people that have money, and they're like, yeah, look who I hang out with, or look who I know, or maybe they know a celebrity and they're like, look who I know, look who I hang out with, look who I talk to. Like they try to show off that type of energy. But this card, the kiss up, does talk about yes, being able to get things because of a kiss up attitude, but it's short term. It's like short lived. So the money is short lived. The fame, the glory, whatever this is, it's short lived. It's nothing long term. So the things that this person does for money are basically like short term. You know, they might get an abundance of money, but it's like it's short term. It's nothing that's like from a long lasting job or something that's going to last them years. It's just like it was like quick. It was like a come and go quick type of energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you some names. Now, these names don't mean that this is the name of the person that is like thinking of you this holiday season. It could just be names that like that you kind of catch on. They're like, oh yeah, I recognize that name, or I have a friend with that name, or whatever, and you that'll be kind of like your confirmation because of the name. You know what I mean? Okay, let's get these right here. Okay. Oh, it's a lot of orange here. Okay. So we have Ginger. Speaking of the fox being a redhead, right? Ginger. We have Teddy. Oh, Teddy swims. I love Teddy swims, and he's a Libra. Okay, he's an air sign. Okay, we have Nina. We have the number six. Six might be a significance to you, or the 6th month, the 6th day. Okay, we have Hope. Okay, we have the name Hope. We have Chris. We have Cash. Yeah, speaking of money, right? This person's whole mentality is just cash. We have Hugo. We have Clancy. Oh, Clancy. Okay. We have Taylor. Taylor Swift. We have Vanessa. Oh my gosh! Every time I've all my life, every Vanessa I've known has been like a bad girl, like that bad bitch energy. So that might be this person. We have Orlando. We have Olaf. Oh, from Frozen, the snowman. We have Rob. I heard Rob the slob. We have Missy. Missy Elliott. She's a Cancer. We have Hunter. We have Mindy. We have Barbie. We have Samantha. We have Trevor. We have Natalie. We have Juan. Juan again. He came out in the last pile, I think. We have Miranda. We have April, so somebody's name could be April or something with the month of April or the birthday or your birthday. We have Dominique. We have Melanie. We have Ken. Oh, Barbie's counterpart. We have Callie. We have Aaron. Okay. We have Savannah. We have Nancy. We have Virgo. Oh, somebody could be a Virgo. We have Gloria. We have Gia. Oh, okay. G names, right? We have Priscilla. Presley. We have Roger. We have June. So somebody's name could be June. June Carter, right? I love June Carter. Or something in the month of June or your birthday or their birthday. We have Caesar. We have Faith. We have Tessa. We have Andy. Oh, from Toy Story. We have Debbie. Debbie Downer. We have Henry. Okay. Oh, Henry bars. Okay, we have oh, we have June again. We had June twice, huh? So this could be two people. Somebody's name could be June or something with the month of Wow, we got two June. Okay. We have Mary and we have January. Okay, so something in January, somebody's birthday, something of significance in January. Okay. All right, pile four. That's all I have for you. I hope this message resonates, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.